a question which is turning the mind of almost all aspirants, how to start with reading comprehension. Comprehension, मैम क्लार्क पेपर इज ऑल रीडिंग कॉम्प्रीहेंशन, पढ़ना कैसे है मैम, पैसेज समझ नहीं आता मैम, पैसेज कैसे करें, डू वी नीड टू डू द पैसेज thoroughly, will I be able to comprehend, decipher the passage is very difficult, my English is weak, my English is strong, I don't get this, I forget, I am not able to memorize, questions after questions, churning your mind what to do, and here I am telling you how to conquer your reading comprehension. So you are ready, students, for the magic to see for the reading comprehension section. Now, how to start with reading comprehension for CLAT 2026. Your preparation should be in full swing, and you yourself should be more determined, steadfast, firm and resolute to complete your preparation and do it in the best of the scenarios. So here we have the passage, comprehension skills. Practice regularly. Very, very important. Practice makes a man perfect. Regular practice is key to improving reading comprehension skills. Work on your passages regularly. Different topics, varying topics, difficulty level, high, low, given you a lot many reading material. I'll also make up in the coming times what to read and how to start with the beginners, the people who have been avid readers, what to read, what not to read, different topics. But plan up your things that you have to practice it thoroughly. It is very important that it is the keynote factor related to your different varying topics of difficulty level different, right? This will really be a feather in your cap in your preparation and lead you towards your goal. Now, annotate the passage. Now, what is annotate the passage? Underline the keynote. I have still always, I cannot teach without, or I cannot read without a pen in my hand. Underline, keep highlighting important details. What is the author's, not the whole thing, don't do that. It's very important. You must know the key factors, the key notes to underline. This will help you to quickly refer back to the passage when you're referring to. Like I was reading, I had marked out this line or I marked out that line. So when I'm reading the passage, you can see this, boy. This is an inspiration for our CLAT aspirants. Yes, there is. So, the way you're carrying your pen, you're answering the questions. So, when you're referring to your questions, you can each time refer to it and underline it and understand the scenario. Right? Moving on to the next part, when you have underlined this, you have understood the important details, what is the author's argument, what is the keynote, what is the inference, basic idea, central idea, gist or crux of the matter, you've understood the title, what is the writer trying to say. See, in central idea, very, very important thing, all the 4 points are absolutely right. All the 4 points are absolutely right. But which is the maximum coverage? The writer talks of all the points. Ma'am, this is discussed. I know, dearies, this is discussed. But which has the maximum coverage? That has to be considered. Elimination. Oh my God, I can't tell you, it works wonders. As a teacher, as a learner, as a student, mentor, guide, philosopher, everyone, I have done this and I would still suggest you eliminate the wrong choices. I don't know the answer, don't know, fine. Do two things. First, eliminate two choices which are totally wrong. This will give you a chance to select the correct answer. Sometimes we don't know the answer. Not a problem. Every person, every human being has this problem. If you are uncertain about the answer, need not worry. You are uncertain about the answer. You don't know the correct answer. Fine. Hold your breath. Cool. Sang-froid, equanimity, balance of mind. Don't lose that. What you have to see? A, B, C, D. 4 answers. I know A and B cannot be the answers. Like if I am asked, I give you an example here. If for example, I am asked the meaning of the word cerebral, right? Synonym of the word cerebral, right? And I am given cogent, I am given scintillating, I have given unscrupulous, or I am given the word moron. I don't know the meaning and I don't know the answer. Not a problem. What I am doing is that I know that moron is stupid, asinine person, so I just crossed it, and I don't know this meaning, but un is not. So this in, because I was taught by my teacher, you know, your previous knowledge helps you. I was taught by my teacher that brain has three parts: cerebrum, cerebral, and medulla oblongata. Oh, 25 years back I do remember it, and things happen. You also will remember in the exam. So I know that these two can't be the answers. Now I have left with these two, right? And in that case I have the fifth choice, because यहाँ पे तो दोनों choice है, both A and B, because this is SCI means knowledge, your root words help you, and cog means knowledge. So both have the same meaning, and so I will go for the answer, that is fifth one. I created both A and B. Cerebral means intelligent, erudite, learned, scholar, witty, a person who has very sharp mind, is a very clever person. He has that acumen or that capacity to do any question. Don'ts. What are the things that you should not do? Don'ts. Reading the first and last paragraph only and directly jumping onto the questions. No, no, no. Students, you know, have a habit of, you know, their friend would tell them कि first to last पढ़ लो, बाकी छोड़ दो बीच में, कुछ नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है dear, ऐसा नहीं है. बहुत ज़्यादा fast पढ़ लो, कुछ समझ आ ही नहीं रहा, बस टाइम लगा कि नहीं 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 नहीं. Skimming without reading, skimming with reading. Skimming क्या होता है? First line of each paragraph you read and you move your finger fast and you try to understand and grasp the meaning. Not reading the passage completely and directly doing the questions. एक बहुत ही major problem हमारी Gen Z की, that वो passage पढ़ते हैं और कई बार तो passage ही नहीं पढ़ते और directly questions करते हैं. ये एक बहुत बड़ा issue है जो उनके साथ आता है और वो प्रॉब्लम्स को फेस करते हैं यहाँ पर. ठीक है, तो ये भी एक इम्पोर्टेंट इशू है उनके लिए. नेक्स्ट लेते हैं इसके अंदर. Reading without comprehending, being very casual. You are just thinking in a very casual manner. आप सोच भी नहीं रहो कि कुछ होगा या नहीं होगा, बिना समझ के just ऐसे पढ़े जा रहे हो. पढ़े नहीं बेटा, not this. Law aspirants, CLAT aspirants, you have to reach your goal, and for this you can't do this casual reading. Not connecting the dots and understanding the true essence, basic idea. Ideology has to be understood thoroughly. Don't miss the essence of the passage. Not analyzing the statements or thinking it properly. सोच ही नहीं रहे हैं कि क्या कहा जा रहा है. एक बार इन्फ्रेंस निकालनी है, डायरेक्ट भी लिखना है, तब भी सोचना है कि क्या कह रहा होगा ये पैसेज, क्या इसका मीनिंग होगा. तो ये भी एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है जिसको हमें ध्यान रखना है. नॉट टू मिस इट अकॉर्डिंगली एंड नॉट टू हैव दिस थिंकिंग इन योर माइंड दैट यू कैन डू इट. एवरीथिंग इज असेसिबल वंस यू ट्राई इट. Then not analyzing statements, thinking about it and reading the same line multiple times. टाइम वेस्ट होगा डियर. अगर एक लाइन को 5-6 बार पढ़ोगे तो इन्फ्रेंस नहीं निकालोगे, बल्कि रॉन्ग इन्फ्रेंस निकालो. रीड इट once a while. It happens with anyone. We all human beings have this problem that I couldn't understand, so I read it twice. Fine, not a problem. Once a while, but not always having a habit, and that also multiple times. Don't do that. Please don't do that. So the don'ts have to be kept in mind. Turning to the different passages, form up the tone of the passage, gist to the passage, central idea of the passage, title of the passage. Every time when you're reading the editorial section, the newspaper, develop this habit. And different types, the different genres, the different styles and manners of reading has to be kept in mind. This is fictional passage, this is editorial passage, this is contemplative, reflective passage, this is a socialistic passage, this is a periodical passage, this is a personal essay. You have to have the style of writing and learning. This will enhance your reading. Different topics and genres have to be known before you go into the depth of reading and understanding and grasping the meaning of the thing. So work on passages on various topics and different genres to expose yourself to different writing styles and different subjects, so you get into the grasp of the matter. Right? Now, do's. क्या क्या करना है? What are you supposed to do? Read carefully. ध्यान से, meticulously, carefully, conscientiously, lawyers, ध्यान से केस पढ़िए, माइंड मैपिंग करिए, एनालाइज करिए स्टेटमेंट, ये कह रहा है, अच्छा okay, he needs soap, so his mind is not clean, he's spiritually dirty and he feels that as a pilgrim will he be able to find God. ये focus reading, focus on the details, pay attention how the passage is organized, उसका introduction क्या है, argument क्या है, counter argument, उसका against में क्या क्या है, writer क्या कह रहा है, उसने किसी को quote किया तो कहना क्या चाह रहा है, उसने conclusion क्या दिया है, क्या बताना चाह रहा है, ये सारी चीजों को miss ना करें please. Understand the essence of the connectors and transition the words which bring a change. You remember this? I do that in class, almost every class. If I say he is cogent, अभी मैंने कहा था he is cogent and scintillating. He is cogent but, तो but एक ट्विस्टर है, सेंटेंस को रिवर्स गियर में ले आएगा, ट्विस्ट कर देगा सेंटेंस को, और इस ट्विस्टर को मत भूलिए. बट येट स्टिल, हाउएवर, वेयरएज, इवन दो, ऑल्दो, नो, डोंट मिस दैट. ये तो पूरा सेंटेंस को ट्विस्ट कर देंगे. मैं सारे वर्ड्स भी आपको पूरे वीडियोस बनाऊंगी, ट्विस्टर्स का, एडवर्सिंग वर्ड्स का, फ्रिक्शन वर्ड्स का. सो बेस योर आंसर्स ऑन द टेक्स्ट, रिलाई सोनली ऑन मेमोरी, अपने अजम्पशंस, अपने बैक ऑफ द माइंड आपके जो चल रहा है कि ऐसे हो सकता है, अपनी बेसिक रीजनिंग, एजुकेटेड गेस वर्क मिस मत करिए. और रेफर बैक टू द पैसेज जब भी जरूरत हो. एक बार रेफर करना पड़े तो इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील, डू दैट, इट्स नॉट हार्मफुल, नथिंग रॉन्ग वुड हैपन. यू मिस द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ कनेक्टर्स इन द सेंटेंस. सेंटेंस में क्या कनेक्टर्स होने चाहिए, आप उसको मिस नहीं करें. इंपॉर्टेंट डिटेल्स हैं, ये ध्यान रखनी है आपको. नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट इज एक्चुअली आस्क्ड इन द क्वेश्चन और द ऑप्शंस, आपको याद ही नहीं, समझ ही नहीं है क्या क्या क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है. ओवरलुकिंग द डिटेल्स, ईच टाइप ऑफ आरसी, जैसे मेन आइडिया, इन्फ्रेंस, उसकी अप्रोच क्या है, क्या होना चाहिए, ये सब चीज़ें एक एक चीज़ ध्यान रखनी है आरसी के क्वेश्चंस में. मेन आइडिया ऑफ द पैसेज, स्ट्रेंथनिंग द पैसेज, वीकनिंग द पैसेज, क्वेश्चन, आर्ग्यूमेंट, पैराडॉक्स, बोल्ड फेस, अजम्पशन, ये सब चीज़ें एक बार हमें पूरे कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर करके बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से, एक बहुत ही स्टेडफास्ट अप्रोच से, रिजोल्यूट अप्रोच से करना है. If a question is too difficult, move on. Life says, let go. Return to it later अगर टाइम मिलता है, नहीं तो छोड़ दीजिए. अगर उस क्वेश्चन पे, एक क्वेश्चन पे 10 मिनट आप बैठोगे डियर, तो पूरा पेपर सफर करेगा. So don't let one question consume too much of time. उतना ही टाइम दीजिए जितना क्वेश्चन डिजर्व करता है. अगर 10 मिनट लगा रहे हैं तो it will not be right. It will not be a judicious decision to do and move on to the next question. Improve your reading speed, practice increasing your reading speed with maintaining comprehension. Gradually अपने passages को पढ़िए, efficiently पढ़िए, अपनी sacrifice मत करिए understanding को. आपके अंदर वो quality है कि you can understand, comprehend और speed करते रहें. I have told from the beginning until the end, from the scratch to the end, I would say one thing: practice makes a man perfect. Nothing new but a famous epigram. Keep practicing every week, at least 3 to 4 readings you should do. कुछ नहीं मिल रहा, एडिटोरियल पढ़िए, उसका गेस निकालिए, समरी लिखिए, उसका मेन आइडिया निकालिए. जहां समझ नहीं आ रहा आप डिक्शनरी रेफर करें, बट हमेशा कॉन्टेक्स्ट मीनिंग पे ज्यादा ध्यान दें. Read actively, read the passage actively, pay attention to all the details and arguments. Passage में author का व्यू पॉइंट क्या है. Engage with the text rather than just skimming through. Passage के अंदर चले जाइए, डूब जाइए passage में. This is that drowning which will let you always rise high in life like a phoenix. Don't think that just skimming would help. You have to get and delve into the matter. This is very, very important. You can see this boy, see how much engrossed he is in his reading, and this is what actually reading is, which today's Gen Z is forgetting. आपको पूरी तरह से अपने आप को एक्टिवली डिवोट करके कंसंट्रेशन के साथ बिल्कुल एनग्रॉस्ड हो जाना है. आइडेंटिफाई द मेन आइडिया and supporting details. Focus on identifying the main idea of the passage and how supporting details contribute to overall argument. Main theme क्या, मैंने आपको बोला कि चारों पॉइंट्स राइट होंगे. मेन थीम हमेशा जिसको सबसे ज्यादा राइटर ने कवर किया है. कुछ भी डिसाइड नहीं कर पा रहे, अपनी आईज क्लोज करिए, पूरा पैसेज किस बारे में है. माइंड विल आंसर. That lightning speed, that reflex action we all have. Just recognize all your talents and values of things and do them, apply them really. and understand the structure of the passage. Before we dive into the questions, get an overview of the passage, passage का structure क्या है, passage क्या कहना चाह रहा है, main idea क्या है, उसकी supporting details क्या है, tone of the passage, main idea of the passage, vocab का question, then paradox का question, एक एक चीज़ पर point पर follow करिए. Literary devices का ध्यान रखिए. vocabulary आपको पता है backbone है English की. Without vocabulary there is no English. So learn new words regularly. अपनी एक notebook रखिए. आज भी मैं एक डायरी कैरी करती हूँ. अपने words लिखते रहिए. Different context है, इसका meaning क्या है, उसका meaning क्या है. Learning crucially vocabulary and practicing it is very important. Strong vocabulary is crucial, very important. It's the oxygen of English. Learn new words regularly and practice understanding their meaning in different contexts. इस context में अच्छा इस English is not dictionary meaning. It is the contextual meaning. And this is what all has to be kept in mind, not to be forgotten. Yes, this is what is going to give you a boost up. Yes, edge on over your reading speed. So if you really want to do your reading comprehension thoroughly, students, don't forget you can and you will do it once you follow these tips and tricks. Thank you.